Yeah, God. Hey, how you doing? I like try to do. I don't know what the hell I was trying to do there. I think I was trying to do Mongolian throat singing or something, and it just like fucked up my throat. I'm alright. I'll live. Do you see what I'm seeing? I don't know. Can you guys see what I'm seeing? Cause the fucking LA Noire took over the screen. I don't think you guys can see. Game. No, okay, you can. Okay, good. Gonna have a nervous breakdown right there. I was like, just shoot. Bum 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 bum. Let's just. Let's just enjoy this for a second. I love this. I love this theme so much. You know you're in for some shit when you hear the fucking trumpet go off. I just turned on the Xbox by accident. God damn it. That's not what I was trying to do. I have two Xbox controllers, one for the Xbox, one for my computer, and they both look the same. The only difference is there's like a blue stripe on one of them, and I was like, how did I not realize that? I was like, why isn't my controller working? Did I break it? No, it's what happened was I had the wrong controller on, and I must have been like just messing around with my settings. Alright, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, LA Noire. Hopefully I didn't accidentally leave on the black and white settings. Does anybody just want to join like a jazz group or something after listening to this? Because it's such a good theme. Like, oh my god. The Naked City! Oh god, we were like floating for a second. Welcome back, Phelps. Welcome to my non-existent ethereal realm. We have broken the laws of physics, so now we exist in our own timeline. Morphine. I never even heard of her.
What's with that getup of yours anyway? I should start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Like it or not.
Sir, I'm married. I already have a lover.
People judge me with you on my arm same way.
And her name's Elsa.
5 o'clock shadow.
And also my wife.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
Ah, I'm kidding. I would never cheat on my wife. Cole Phelps never cheats on his wife, right? Or drowns in a river. Those two things Cole Phelps would never do. Come on, bud. Let's go.
Open your eyes.
Can I go like 5 seconds without crashing a car, please? That'd be great.
Distracted. We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life.
You took some, didn't you? Roy took some.
Closing one case opens another.
Roy falls over and like a bunch of drugs just fall on him. He's like, how did that get there? I know nothing about that. He's saying that as he's proceeding to like line up a thing of coke for. He's like, I know nothing about that. Shit, god damn it, bounced.
Right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
You're a hump.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month for the John and Jane Doe's.
There goes a week's wages.
Roy, you spend your week's wages on meth. You fucking junkie, you.
John and Jane Doe's are cremated. Their percentages.
What's wrong with you? If you want
Several things, actually.
Your ass, you let me know.
How about I put my foot up there, you piece of shit?
You can see these people, right?
Yeah, but they're running into me, so I have an excuse to not hit them. Oh, McDonald's. Okay, cool. I recognize those golden arches anywhere. This ain't a McDonald's.
Apartment 6.
This is an apartment.
Thanks.
What? Is it on the top floor? Or... Yeah, it's on the top. 3. Okay. Well, not top floor, the next floor, I meant to say. I can't count. You may be wondering, why did you become a Twitch streamer if you can't count? I don't know.
Bukowski, you made homicide.
That I
Good
did.
for him.
Good to see you, fellas.
Good for Bukowski.
Want a hug?
Hey, it's Callahan. Woo!
Relax, Rusty.
It's our buddies. This guy.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
Debbie Reynolds is here? What the fuck? I always thought when I was a kid, Debbie Reynolds and Ryan Reynolds were related. They're not.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead.
I miss our buddies. Can we just hang out with them all day? I don't want to hang out with Roy. He sucks. I want to hang out with Bukowski.
Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time.
Rusty Sprinkler.
Drag down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. Foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Anything about our Vic?
I didn't notice. I never know that. I didn't know you like foam will come up.
Closer look at her head and neck.
Well, she's bruised. She's been choked. Yeah, look at that. She's been strangled. And then, what happened to the arms?
Bruising on the forearms and these.
Yeah, did somebody bite did she bite herself? Would she have rabies? I didn't know rabies were actually very lethal, so she was married.
Very unusual ring.
I could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire.
Was she biting? Hold up. Was she biting her nails too?
Tell their own story. I think one man held her down.
I don't know, because like the nails look bit.
Injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies.
This is her in these photos?
Oh god. Excuse me.
Yes. He truly was.
Pretty girl like that.
Hasn't given me anything to go on.
Anything else? No, it's just a hairbrush.
She got her heart broken. Couldn't take
What's this on the floor here?
So she ran herself a bath and down some pills, and then she just drifted off.
Yeah, there's pills on the floor. What's up with that?
Truly, she always had so much fire. So much drive.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm not being very clear.
Alright, before I interview Miss Reynolds, Miss Reynoldson, I wanna see what else is over here.
Quality English smoking jacket. I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
Yeah, 20-year-olds ain't got fashion. Look, more pills. What is this?
Looks like barbiturates.
I was gonna say, is that a Zanny? It's a perk 20. What we got here? Let's see.
Barbiturates. What else is rattling around in this thing?
Sleeping pills, interesting. Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait. Barbiturates. Oh, look at that. Take one capsule after a meal.
Doctor. Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
Alright, I'm not seeing anything over here. Anything in the closet? No, just more of these pills. I'm close to hitting 19, so I wanna try to be careful here so I can get a new outfit. Look more suave. More fancy.
This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
Okay. Anything on the back? Alright, this one's blank. There's always usually something on the back of a photograph, so let's take a look through them. That was a creepy ass smile. Fourth, I'm working Tuesday, 11 to 4 p.m. Keep me company. Ask for Mr. Randall.
Beautiful girl. Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
Okay, this one's blank too. I doubt this is going to be anything important.
Junk. Nothing significant.
It just looks like flour. That's it. Of course, she was beaten to death with a ladle.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Let me go through their fridge, see if they got anything. How about here?
Optimistic, Cole.
Okay.
I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
Lady, the police are here. You're good.
Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there?
There was a Miss Randall we read.
Details to the other detectives.
Henderson,
Trying to
gotcha.
contact.
Victim state of mind.
Is Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
Why'd you look away like that?
Would she have killed herself for a man?
Miss Julie
Immediately!
herself.
This bitch killed herself! Huh?
Very determined young lady.
She killed herself for a dude?
Shake the tree.
It's like,
for all the
whoa, Cole, relax.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
And who's
Why are you lying to me, Mrs. Reynoldson?
Yeah, no, she's
Julia
lying.
had men stay here.
I will not speak ill of the dead.
You're not speaking ill of the dead. We're just asking if she had any friends or anything like that. Man, smoking jacket.
Who owns the smoking jacket?
I wouldn't like to tell tales you won't
Mr. Henderson, okay.
That's Mr. Henderson's. An older man, very distinguished looking.
That would explain the older clothing
Where would you
fashion,
find
so I got you.
I'm sorry. I don't know. He said he lives in San Francisco.
Relationship with the victim.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Oh, Juliet Randall is his last name, okay.
You're hiding something, Mrs. Reynoldson. There's something about Julia's past that you don't want to tell me.
And how do you come to that conclusion?
I just saw that there's a drawer behind.
What makes you think I know
Did you guys
anything
see
about
that? There's like a
past?
drawer behind her. Not me. Sorry, not her, but me. Oh god. Trouble sleeping, depression. Possible suicide. 2 suspects, 2 homicides, and smoking jacket, sleeping pills. Fuck. Sure.
I can't stand around.
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
I'm gonna ask the community to see if they can give me a little assistance.
Mrs. Reynoldson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next. She wanted it all and she wanted it damn quick.
Look, can she have BPD?
So beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it.
Was BPD diagnosed during this time? I know it's not just it randomly appears, but like were people like diagnosed? Were like people like?
And then you can go home.
I get, yeah, like there were actual like people like mental diagnosis and stuff, and I'm saying like was bipolar depression one of them, or no, where they just be like it's chalked up, she's got the loonies, she got the, what's that? Some days you wake up and you feel energetic, and next day you just want to lie in bed and do nothing for the rest of your life. Well, you got the lazies. That's all. Here you go. Here's cocaine gum. That will cure your depression out of nowhere. It's like, but in all seriousness, I think, yeah, well, at least depression seems like it's, yeah, I mean, there are also psychologists and stuff. They didn't just like appear randomly after the 1950s. They were around for a good amount of time. Can I get through? Can I get through, please? All right, what places we got so far? We got 2 doctor's practice, and then the dress store. Okay, got you. Anything else? I want to talk to these guys.
Come on, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
Oh, come on, let's be a little more nicer. Let's be a little more nicer to Stefan and Rusty. They're boys.
I don't know. I'm a Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know the kind of company, I don't really want to know about the kind of company Roy keeps. I'd rather hang out with Rusty, and that guy's a misogynist. That says something about Roy. If you want to hang out with you want to be around a misogynist more than a fucking, whatever the fuck Roy is. Okay, let's go to the doctor's office. Hmm?
Bukowski, Galloway, quite the little reunion in there. Almost brought a tear to my eye.
They're good police.
They are. They're way better than fucking Roy over here.
Time to learn their names. Let me fill you in. Bukowski's a pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
You know, they're way better men than when fucking Roy is, so.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing up his lunch.
Hey, Central Unit. Citizen reports suspicious activity on a trolley car on Fountain Avenue. Stand by for further information. Central Unit.
How far are we heading out? Let's see. Not too bad. Okay. We can make it. Who the fuck said that? Huh? Huh? Come here! Come here, motherfucker!
That's that cop.
Come here, motherfucker! Come here!
Guy. Here's what I heard.
Go fuck yourself, asshole. Nice bouquet of flowers, sir.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
Hey, are you being racist, sir? Huh? Huh? Hey, hey, you, big boy. Hey, hey,
Okay, the
Hey.
guy's had enough.
don't you be racist. That's not okay. This man over here is just trying to get flowers to whoever wants them. Don't be rude. These guys just gonna walk around in circles around me. Look at this. Look at this. There you go. I get, yeah, they're trying to like cross the street and stuff, but I like that we can fuck with the AI by doing that. Get out of the way!
Police entry in a citizen reports suspicious activity on a trolley car on
LAPD, ma'am. Are you all right?
That lowlife! That filthy lowlife!
What happened?
I was standing ready to get off and I heard a click. His camera. That pervert took a picture of my... up my...
Which way did he go?
Wait, what?
There! That's him! Right there!
Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez! Oh, never mind.
Ah, fuck.
Why is he just running around taking pictures of women's skirts with that camera? What the fuck? That is so weird.
Get after that creeper.
Feral. 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 Let's get this bastard. You know what? Sick fucks like you need to be off the street. Come here.
Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road. Getting close. Steer him off the tar.
Oh shit! Oh, we're adding vehicle or manslaughter to that shit. Oh shit! It's starting to click. You hear that? You hear that? You hear the engine starting to do that? It's starting to make that choppy noise. That's not good. Oh no, that's not good. Oh no! Ah, fuck! Oh shit! The car's on fire. Ah, shit. I blame myself for my driving. That's alright. I mean, when it comes to... Okay, see, look at that.
entry in a citizen reports suspicious activity on a trolley car on Fountain Avenue. Stand by for further information. Any central.
Let's go get the pervert.
LAPD.
Go on, Phelps. Get after that creeper.
Come here, you pervert. You disgusting bastard, come here! You can't escape the law!
This asshole off the road.
I'm going to get you! Come here, you pervert. I'm going to get you, you disgusting bastard.
Getting close. Steer him off the tar. Cole. Spit him out.
Ah, fuck. Damn it. I lost a wheel. Ah, shit. My wheel, I didn't notice my wheel just flew off. God damn it. Alright. It's alright.
LAPD.
Go on, Phelps. Get
Go
after
on,
that
Kim.
shit.
Alright, relax. Fucking goddamn, Roy. Go on, Kim.
Get in close and steer him off the tar. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road.
Let's see if we can. Oh god.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out.
Alright, we got him. Just gotta catch up a little bit. Oh, hey, look, it's a Chinaman theater. Oh, shit! God damn, that guy got fucking plowed. Drop the wheel. Oh, hey, look, there's a Buffalo Wild Wings over there.
Oh, Christ.
Ah, God, I just wanted to take pictures of take upskirt photos of women. Is that wrong? Yeah, it is. You just broke like several crimes by doing that. Also, you committed vehicular manslaughter, so yeah, that's another thing. You're probably gonna be in the chair. I'm gonna let Roy take over.
You know the way. You can drive.
Oh, it's going. I thought it was trying to go. Oh, Art Deco. Cool.
I swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
Stoneman 605.
Here, Stoneman, office
505. That looks like a 6. Oh well, it's right here.
Yes, sir, your name?
LAPD. We'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient.
Why does it look like Roy's on his tippy toes? Look at him. He looks like he's going up and down. He's trying to seem taller.
To be rude.
Save it, sister.
Look at him. He's bouncing.
Some gentleman from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Your investigation is much more important than my sciatic.
Shut up, loser. Nobody cares about your physical pain.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
How well did you know Miss Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
I want to say doubt, but
You didn't like her, did you?
It wasn't a question of like, Detective. She was incredibly beautiful. When you looked in her eyes, you knew how a mouse felt before a snake. Not an ounce of warmth there.
additional medication.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
That was for depression and sleep.
We believe Miss Randall died of an overdose of morphine. You didn't prescribe her anything else, did you?
That is a very serious allegation to level at a doctor, young man. I am well aware.
Oh, God!
An act detective. If you wish to make any other ridiculous accusations, I suggest you direct them to my attorney.
We often find the more obstructive people tend to be, Dr. Stoneman, the more they have to hide.
I think I failed the case. God damn it.
The old boy's lying.
Oh yeah, I know. I kept fucking it up.
I don't know. You looked relieved when you said she was dead. That's a strange reaction to have to the death of your own patient.
So what exactly should we do, though? Fuck. That's what I should have went with. Ah, god damn it. Oh well. Hopefully we can recover from this, so let me go to the dress store real quick, yeah.
Have you noticed how Croakers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got something to hide?
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
Especially too, some.
This car cost me a fortune.
I'm not gonna say who to give away, but I've heard from nurses where some very gross stories. Let's just say that. When I was drinking with them, so yeah, I've heard some kind of interesting tales, to say the least. Right, I don't got a chance.
Hello. What can I help you with today?
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am.
Why is that your first thought? Why is that your first
Does
thought?
she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She's dead.
She was found dead this morning. How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses.
Mm.
The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much.
Joe Swanson?
Please don't inform her about Miss
Joe Swanson's mother?
Very
Hey,
well,
Peter.
officer. Heather, these gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is
She's
she?
dead.
Razor, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, a wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look? That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
Mr. Hen.
How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
Okay, never mind. She's not lying, so.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about him.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
I want to say doubt. Fuck! Oh my god. Why? Why? I am so tempted to fucking press this. I'm so fucking tempted. I'm gonna establish a rule. We're only allowed to restart once per stream. That's it. Once. Because I know I fucked up a lot of those cases, so I wanna do this again. Okay, it's fine.
10 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the army morphine.
Ah, God, I fucking yanked my hair. Ow.
Just get over there.
What's with that getup of yours anyway? I should start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
What is wrong with my outfit now? Roy, I swear to God, you gotta... Roy's just jealous at this point. I believe it.
Dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm same way they would a fat broad.
If we're disposable couple, dysfunctional couple, you're the bitch, I'm the butch. Let's get this right, all right? You're the bottom, I'm the top.
I can tell you're lying.
I could... Yeah, that's how you talk, dumbass. I could tell you're lying. Your lips are moving. How else are you gonna talk?
You can drive.
I'm gonna let Roy take over. That way we can skip ahead a little bit faster.
Seem distracted.
We recovered the morphine. Some of it might be unaccounted for, so what? That's life. We did our job.
Closing one case opens another.
Excuse me.
Do you have any idea what is really going on while we're wasting our time following this stuff?
Are you going to tell me?
The Deals being done right now will change the face of LA forever, and we're wasting our time on some hump.
Someone's little girl.
Visit the morgue at the end of the month when the John and Jane Does are cremated. Their percentages. The odds for and against lightning striking.
God, you're such a fucking douchebag. I hope it turns out he's a dirty cop so I can just have an excuse to shoot this guy. Sorry, give me a second. I'm getting a text right now.
Thanks.
Alright.
Bukowski, you made Homicide.
That I did.
It's good to see him though.
You two want a hug?
No, I want a hug from you two. If we're all hugging, I want Rusty and Stefan's hugs. Come on, let's do this, bros.
6 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynolds. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead.
I swear, I always hear my neighbor upstairs dragging some shit. I think they're dragging a chair because... God, I really hate having fucking thin wall. I really hate having thin walls. Shit sucks. Some people would be like, just move out, bitch. You're fucking... You know how much it costs to have an apartment in LA? Fucking a lot. Fuck that.
Quality English smoking jacket. I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
Okay, I want to make sure clues wise. At the suicide, I didn't analyze the pills. I just realized that.
Barbiturates. What else is rattling around in this thing? We should speak to her doctor. Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
Okay. Just making sure we're all good. Alright. Yep. Alright, cool. I know I just did this, but it's still a good idea to, like, look around just to make sure.
We've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
May I take a look?
Be my guest.
Well, let's see, and there's more of the pills.
Head and neck.
The neck is bruised pretty badly.
Oh, there's the bite marks over here. What? Did she do that to herself?
Bruising on the forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Very good.
Very unusual ring.
I could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire. The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
It spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought cigarettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
This is her in these photos?
Hey, wasn't this just proven to be nothing? Yeah.
Miss Julie was...
Pretty girl like that? Maybe she was having trouble with some boys, huh? Maybe she got her heart broken. Couldn't take it anymore.
Can I? No, I can't select the pills. Okay.
And down some pills, and then she just drifted off.
I don't know. Miss Julie, she always had so much fire. So much drive.
Wasn't it this one right here?
I'm sorry, I'm not being very clear.
Been a modern assignment.
It's okay.
It's a place to start.
Okay, so yeah, I gotta go here. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the modeling agency first, and then, or not the modeling agency, the I'll just check it. Okay, I know it's nothing, but still.
Beautiful girl. Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog.
Okay. Oh yeah, these are just proven to be nothing, huh? Yeah, it was just...
This doesn't pertain to the case.
I'll just pick it up, so it's just like...
This isn't what we're looking for.
Just the arms, right? Is there any markings or anything on there? Oh, look at that. There's another bite mark right there. Yeah, I never noticed that. Huh. Just making sure. Let me go over clothes real quick. Unspoken jacket. Alright, gotcha. Alright, we're good to go. Let's question her.
I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those.
The police are here. Don't lie to us or I'll throw you, I'll take you to Alcatraz.
Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order.
It's probably gonna be you then.
Maybe, who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact. Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
Line.
What are you hiding here, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia was obviously disturbed about something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The sleeping pills.
She was taking barbiturates. She couldn't sleep. You must have seen them in her room.
You've seen the pill box. The things she hid in there.
Yeah, I would call that hidden. They're all over the fucking floor.
Always new clothes and jewelry. She lived like a movie star. A princess. Does modeling really pay that well?
I don't know, I've never done it.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
Lying.
Why are you lying to me, Mrs. Reynoldson? Julia had men stay here.
I will not speak ill of the dead.
The smoking jacket.
Can't prove that.
The smoking jacket.
Who owns the smoking jacket?
I wouldn't like to tell tales, you understand. That's Mr. Henderson's. An older man, very distinguished looking. He seemed very much in love with her.
She has a crush on Mr. Henderson, huh?
Sorry, I don't know. He said he lives in San Francisco.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
Mrs. Reynoldsson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next. She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Thanks, Mrs. Reynoldsson. You've been very helpful. One of the other detectives will take your statement, and then you can go home.
Alright, sweet. We went up a point too. Nice.
We'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
Alright, so let's go to the clothing store first, and then we'll go to the doctor's office afterwards.
I don't know.
That's probably where I fucked up.
I'm a Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time.
That way we can get a little more information on like on Julie and stuff, so.
You're behind the wheel.
Where are we going?
Dress store.
Bukowski, Galloway, quite the little reunion in there. Almost brought a tear to my eye.
They're good police.
How would you know? You got promoted.
He's just hating on them because they're cooler than
Let
him.
me fill you in. Bukowski's a pushover.
Yeah, Rusty's an asshole, but you know what? He's at least somewhat likable compared to fucking Roy over here.
Be any better or worse at it than me?
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as
Oh,
humility.
I like Bukowski the most. He's cool.
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing up his lunch.
He just refuses to accompany me to church.
Well, hello. What can I help you with today?
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She's dead.
She was found dead this morning. How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
I want to tell her.
Very well, officer.
I want to tell her that her friend's dead. I like telling people their friends are dead.
From the LAPD.
I like to see the sadness in their eyes.
I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, wonderful company.
Well, that's ironic, because she's dead.
Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look?
Pearl.
Some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
Just realized we got to this point really fast. Well, yeah, because we weren't driving, that's why.
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Okay.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
She was wearing a sapphire engagement ring. Someone must have given it to her.
She never mentioned a man named Henderson to me.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson.
I think it's because I'm over analyzing. That's why I'm thinking like everybody's fucking lying by like the slightest movement.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
And now she's dead. Dead as hell. Alright, now let's make it to the doctor's office. I just realized I'm driving. You know what? Fuck it. I was gonna have Roy take over, but nah, I'll just do it myself.
Telling old Sweet Lips in there about her friend taking the big jump till we were half out the door.
I know, it was awesome.
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
You're learning.
We were just like, oh yeah, thank you for telling us all about your friend. By the way, she's dead.
You're paying for every last scratch.
I mean, it's a good way to get them to talk, of course, yeah, but it is a little fucked up by the end. They're just like, yeah, nice talking to you about your friend. She's dead, by the way. They're just like, oh, what? All right, let's make our way on. Okay, so the first time when we asked him, if you're just joining in, we had to restart because I kept fucking up a lot of things. So I gotta remember the first time he was lying. Do not accuse him of the diagnosis or the prescription.
If we locked
Wait.
up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
Okay. Like somebody heard this isn't the first time we did this mission. They're like, ew. Alright, whatever. What am I doing? I think because I picked the sleeping pills first, that's why.
LAPD, we'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Your investigation is
Nobody cares.
than my sciatica.
Nobody cares.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
Shut up, bitch. I'm the LAPD. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, detective.
What is that? Why do they always say that when it comes to this shit?
How well did you know Ms. Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
Liar. Liar.
Julia Randall has been your patient for nearly a year. I'm sure you know that.
Do you doubt my veracity, detective? Do you have access to my patient records?
Yeah, we do. We're LAPD, of course we can have access if we needed to.
Your prescriptions contradict you, Doctor.
Miss Randall.
Why you gotta lie? I know, why you gotta lie to the cops, though? You're making yourself seem more suspicious. Suspicious. I couldn't say that there for a second.
Just slow up, but no. Life was too short for her.
And you supplied the prescription for the Benzedrine.
It's not illegal, detective. A lot of young women in her line of work use it for.
I mean, but for that amount, though? Jesus fucking Christ.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription.
There's usually like a quantity they'll give you, but no. Shit, I almost dropped the controller on the floor.
In the fashion business, she wanted to control her weight.
I doubt that.
Benzedrine is addictive, as I'm sure you know, doctor.
As most antidepressants are, as even sleeping pills. So.
She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line of work she was involved in.
That'll be all for now, Dr. Stoneman. We'll be in touch.
Or two now. Back to the apartment then? Oh, hold up, I have a... Let me take the phone.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
I'm gonna put my mic a little down.
1247.
I'm just gonna look at my x-rays.
How could I help, Detective?
Any messages?
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Please, thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Sure
Yep.
thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
I'm gonna let Rust, I keep calling him Rusty, Roy take over. See, this is how much I barely give a shit about Roy. Because I keep fucking up his name, and I barely care. He's an asshole, who cares? Fuck him.
The old boy is lying.
About what?
I don't know. He looked relieved when you said she was dead. It's a strange reaction to have as a deputy on the patient.
Not assuming much, but
Fine, where are we headed?
the hospital. I'm really hoping. I know I keep saying it, but I'm really hoping Roy's dirty, just so we can have an excuse to either shoot him or arrest him.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
Well, you don't see that every day. Cole, Roy, I have some information for you.
Oh, what the fuck happened to that guy?
Bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers.
Are we not gonna talk about the guy who got fucked up in the back?
To an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Jesus Christ, that guy's
I have
face.
something else to show you.
Okay, so
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 syrettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening now.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
Fucking hell. God damn. What is this?
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine.
Let me play it. I know how to play Soul Man.
Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mal. Thanks for the lead.
Shut up, Roy. Maybe if you... This man just... He's mad because he doesn't have any friends. What a loser. He's like, I think if I be an asshole to everybody, people will secretly like me. They won't. They won't, Roy.
Arnett is in interview too, Phelps. Go help him get whatever it is off his chest.
Alright, let's see. That's 1. I'm going into 1. I mean to go into 2. That's not to the interview. Let's line up. That's 3. How the fuck did I forget? Let's line up. Yeah, there it is.
Mr. Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
Tell us about the relationship with the victim.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
That's a lie. I'll doubt. I don't know.
He's asking whether you banged her in a chuck on the shoulder fraternity kind of way.
I'm engaged to be married. It wouldn't be polite.
Answer the question.
This will remain
Cheating's not really polite. That's just being horrible.
Yes. We had relations.
Impolite is not the right word you would want to describe cheating as.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
You guys have been friends for years. What the fuck are you talking about?
Henry, I don't like when people lie to me. She was seeing a man named Henderson. You know who I'm talking about.
Easy on, detective. I may have heard of Henderson, but I don't know his full name. I think he's from New York or someplace back east.
It's from San Francisco. Yeah.
That's funny. Julia told her cleaning lady that he lived in San Francisco.
Okay, you got me. I don't know where he's from. Julia wanted money. She always wanted money. She thought she could get something from this guy.
She was wearing a distinctive engagement ring. You think she might have convinced him to buy it for her?
Maybe he did, yeah. Maybe he and Julia were getting serious.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
No, you're thinking of Matt LeBlanc. The famous Lost in Space actor.
So you wouldn't
only famous for Lost in Space, not anything else. That's the only Matt LeBlanc role I can think of.
He might have been involved, but like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
It's a weird looking. That is a weird looking cigarette.
That's right.
Let's have a look.
Some kind of traveling salesman?
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure.
He's like, wow, really?
Fighting 6th.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies.
Oh, he's
I
lying.
had a lot of casualties.
He's lying.
Engagements.
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
That will be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines.
Yeah, no
Why'd
shit.
You let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
He's in that car at the lights.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
I feel like it would piss Cole off or something. I guess he probably just lied just so he can sound cool to his like fiance or something.
Be a better liar.
Oh, this son of a bitch ran a red light. Look at that shit. Oh, he's getting arrested. We can't use the siren just yet because it's gonna alert him.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
God damn it. Everyone's looking at us, Cole.
He's getting a little farther. Is he noticing it? No, he's not noticing us.
Back off before we get made. That ought to do it. Now get back in close.
I'm sure this isn't suspicious at all. He just needs a car brake check. And still continue to follow him? Yeah, no.
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Stolen valor, if I tell you what. Honestly, Henry, honestly, dude, you drive so fucking slow, man. Just hurry up. There we go. Where did you take us to, Henry? Huh?
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him. See how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
That's nice that he's going on foot. Alright, where are you taking me, Henry? Where are we going, buddy? Ah, fuck! God damn it. Why did he stop in the middle of the street? First of all, he was like, what are you doing? Like, why are you on the street, though, doing that?
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
I think if I keep if I check him from across the street, I think we should be fine. He's still there if we just hold B, so I think we don't have to really worry about it.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
I'm walking down the street. What does it look like I'm doing, jackass? What are you doing?
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Okay, so you cross here, go up this way. Yes, incognito. Stand right here. Yeah, it's totally incognito. I'm surprised this idiot doesn't get hit or something. Huh. Alright. Going... He's going down.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
I mean, we can see him. He's not going too far. Oh shit. It went down the alley. The hell's this? Are you like trying to run off or something? No, it's a travel agency.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
What did you do?
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
So why are you going to Mexico City, Henry, huh?
LAPD. The man who just came in here. He bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
What happened? The hell is this?
It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over.
The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Barnett only got 600 clams.
What's inside? Is this? Dearest Beverly, with love and affection, always, Jay. Is that marked on my clues? I want to make sure. All right, I'm gonna make a call. I'm gonna make a call, and then of course, it's across the street. Do we have another location, or is that it? There's a police station, and that's it. All right, let me see if they'll give me any information on Arnett. Maybe his address or something.
Message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
It's the same lady.
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. Detectives Bukowski and Galloway request you return to the Hollywood station. They have information in the Julia Randall case.
Okay.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy LeBlanc?
Yes, Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace. He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Cox. Alright, I'm not even worry. Where was this place at? Sunset Boulevard, you said? Okay. Between Sunset Boulevard, gotcha. I think I'm gonna go there because I feel like if I go to the police station, I might end it. So.
You drive. I need to go.
The case, I mean, not the stream.
All right, where to?
Let's go ninth beat.
A one-way ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
What the fuck is that saying? You look next to a dog next to dog shit. You look like a dog next to dog shit. What? What? I don't get fucking Roy. That's so weird.
Come on, let's give him a hand. Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Oh shit! I went the wrong way.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Shit.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Alright, I gotta make sure Wallace doesn't die. Alright, make good. Wallace didn't die. Good.
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them. They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. We nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window.
Oh, fuck?
Get out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
What the fuck's his name?
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
Willie.
You think he was an acrobat?
Interesting.
More like a strong man.
Okay.
Or a boxer, that kind of
Big dude, strongman, wrestler build. Gotcha.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Gotcha. Move over.
You're behind the wheel.
Do we know where we're going?
Police station.
You're suggesting LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
A strong man held down Randall while someone administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
But why would he kill LeBlanc, first of all? Well, I guess we'll figure out as we progress.
We caught up with Mao. He's given us the dope on LeBlanc.
He worked burglaries with a big guy. Goes by the name of Willie. He might be our killer. Can you work boxing gyms, the Y, promoters, that kind of stuff?
Since when have you started giving orders, Phelps? And where's the burglary angle? There was no sign of a...
That's where our net comes in. Next stop, we speak to Lacey about a list of recent burglaries.
Guy's a bum. His office is a front, and he's behind on the rent and his phone bill.
And he's skipping town. Tomorrow.
Let's get him in and beat it out of him.
Do you want to bring in the killer, Rusty?
It could be too smart for your own good, Phelps. We've been talking about that, haven't we, Roy? Stefan?
Finbar?
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
Is the
All right,
cigarette
let's see.
case on there?
Yeah, there it is, right there.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud.
Wait a minute. Right here.
Julia Randall's ring. It's here.
Okay. Interesting. Christopher. No, not what I'm looking for. Any mention of a pearl? Of a pearl ring? Let's see. Pearl ring, right here.
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
Okay, what else? Certificates of 400,000 to Mr. and Mrs. Jackson. Sorted clothing. How much? 250 for a Bible? Oh, fuck. The fuck is paying 250? Alright. Mont LeBlanc, fountain pen. Crystal Daddy. The Ripple Hooks. Collection. Let's see. Don't see anything in a brooch. Beverly Eavesdrom. Okay. No, it's not the cigarette case. Let's see. The silver pillbox. There it is.
First board society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
Okay. I knew I missed that one, yeah. Not that one in particular, but I'm saying I knew I missed one. Let's see, so they're all from the pills. They're all... Gotcha. I did... Hold up. No, that's Emerald. Never mind. There was nothing on clothing, right? Yeah, there wasn't. It was just the ring, the cigarette case, the pillbox, black sapphire ring, and then the cigarette case. Alright. Where exactly are we heading next? The only place... Oh, never mind. There we go. I was about to say, where the hell are we going?
You can drive.
All right, where to?
So you and Rusty have been having discussions. Anything you would like to tell me, partner?
Phelps, don't be so touchy. Rusty had his best ever clearance rate working with you. Even if the cases he worked on can't be discussed. We were just comparing notes. You're a Booneroo case man, Phelps. One of the best I've ever seen.
Thanks.
You gotta learn to take a compliment, Phelps.
You gotta learn to shut up, Roy. You'd do everybody a favor if that was the case. You know, it's a nice house. Like a fucking piano music playing?
Is Mrs. Eavesdrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
I am Mrs. Eavesdrom. How may I help?
I'm from the old money, from the 1920s.
That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man? If you are returning 43 pieces of my property.
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, Can you get the detective a drink, please?
Do it or you're fired. And then I will eat you for sustenance so I can survive another century. For that is what I've been doing for the past millennia. I've been eating the help.
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, Detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years.
Just a cigarette case.
A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was like 10 grand at most.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavestrom?
Because I have, that's the only thing I have.
Heinous accusations in my own home.
And so he got like 10 grand off of it. Yeah, 10 grand.
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied?
Isn't that illegal?
My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
Burglary incident report.
About the burglary.
A terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
She's telling the truth.
Were you in the house when the burglary took place?
Good heavens, no. I was at a social...
Oh, great heavens!
Stoneman and his lovely wife.
Stone?
I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eavestrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You have only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother.
Oh,
Hello,
shit!
detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, Mother and Father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
All right, let's mark it. All right, let's go. I didn't even know she was in the back. That's why I was here. What the hell?
We're missing something here. Arnett has obviously arranged the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
Scurrilous? I've never heard of such a word. It's a first.
Neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
And what's that?
What is sogging it, sister? You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
How far are we going? Let's see. Where are we at right now? Right here. So about. Wow, it's a bit of a distance, but you know that's all right.
You're driving right at them.
No. I'm sure he's fine. Don't pull into. Oh wait, never mind. I'm supposed to take. I just realized I'm supposed to take that lane. That's the point of these lanes, yeah. I'm supposed to do that inward.
tax-paying citizen. You just bounced off the fucking hood, Phelps.
So sue me then, who fucking cares? We've hit a lot of people throughout this game. You think I fucking care? Nope. Shit happens. Alright, let's see if the son of a bitch is lying.
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiance really is.
It'd be crazy if we run in, there's like another woman in there.
Sir? I'm sorry.
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
It's elevator. We say elevator here in America. I've actually had to deal with somebody who's. It wasn't the phrase elevator. But I think. When the fuck did I have this like? Wow. It's not an argument per se, but it was like some guy yelling at me because I think. Oh, so I remember now. I was like working at a retail job. And I said This was during the height of COVID. Shit. And one of the new employees decided to oh shit, he's dead. One of the new employees decided to change the thermometer from Fahrenheit to Celsius as a little joke, and it was just a harmless joke. I mean, most people can like tell the difference, but I remember this guy just like fucking yelling at me because he was like, "What's the temperature?" I was like, "Oh, it was like 30 Celsius, which is like 90 degrees, so like healthy and stuff." And the guy was like, "Here in America, we use Fahrenheit." And I was like, "Okay, relax." Jesus Christ.
Give it up, LAPD.
Hold on, I need to do my tightrope act. Shit. Lost my hat too, damn it. He's just waiting. He's just waiting.
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop.
Yeah, he hit me in the head with a 2x4. Of course I'm gonna. Of course that shit's gonna hurt.
He came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming around too. He's all hopped up.
No, he's not dead.
To get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
What's this?
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her?
What's this we got? Oh!
Vacheron Constantine. That's an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
Wasn't there a watch that was listed on the contraband?
Graduation present from my parents.
On the back shot. Was that a Chinese sword? No. I want to look at the sword that he has just up here. Before I talk to him, I want to look around the apartment.
Probably nothing.
I see this man is very into Mortal Kombat. Me too. I'm a big Sub-Zero kind of guy, so he's more of a katana. I can see that. That's understandable. She got some cool combos. Alright, what do we got? Anything in here?
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
I mean, you never know. You always gotta check.
Don't think this is any use to us.
No, it's just the flashlight. Yeah, put it back. Alright, let's question this asshole.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
Then why'd you pawn off the cigarette case? Huh?
You're lying, Henry.
How can you prove that I'm involved, detective?
Because I literally saw you, I was tailing you to a fucking pawn shop. This is a cigarette case. Oh, there it is. Under train ticket.
Because you pawned a Fabergé cigarette case today for $600. A case that is on a list of stolen items.
It was Julia's idea. Get a list of society parties, find out where and when, and then have the guests burgled. Julia was desperate for money. No matter how much we made, she always wanted more.
She looks like... It looks like she wasn't even in on the planet. He's just making this shit up as he goes. She's like, you motherfucker. I know this isn't Julia. This is Heather.
Why did Reed and LeBlanc...
She's like, you motherfucker. You were doing this?
Stop.
Was he cheating on her? Was he cheating on her with Heather?
She's gonna marry Heather.
Yeah, I think she was. I think he is.
Julia told the others that they were out. That she was gonna create a new gang.
Fuck.
You're lying, Arnett. I think you ordered them to kill her. It was made to look like suicide, and when the coroner saw through that, you knew it was time to run.
I told you I was involved in the burglaries. I had nothing to do with Julia's death.
And why are you running?
I need to run.
Then why are you running off with a train ticket? Why'd you buy a train ticket to Mexico City, first of all?
Have you told Miss Swanson that you're leaving for Mexico City tomorrow night? That it's a one-way ticket?
Henry? Tell me it isn't true.
I had no choice. I wanted to marry Heather. I told Julia I wanted out, and she laughed in my face.
So you killed her?
I paid Willie and Jimmy a fortune to do her, and now I'm completely broke.
What you are, Buster, is under arrest.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Or is it a lie?
Tell them what you know, Henry.
Or is it a lie?
I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Yeah, I figured. I figured you were full of shit.
And don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
There's a contraband list. We literally have a list. Oh my god, there is literally a fucking list, dude, right here. What are you fucking?
Your first burglary was a Dr. Harold Stoneman.
Oh my god, this guy's such a fucking idiot.
Henderson is Stoneman. He was crazy about Julia. She could get him to do whatever she wished. He threw the parties, and we arranged the burglaries. Julia never let him touch her. She just kept him hanging on the promise. Drove the good doctor almost insane.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Then why did you say I paid somebody to do Julia? Why did you say that?
Convict stripes.
Fucking What a fucking nut.
That's the cop from the newspaper.
All right, let's go talk to the good doctor himself. Dr. Stoneman. Oh, Herr Doctor.
Fine. Where are we headed?
We are going back to Dr. Stoneman's practice. The doctor seems to be obsessed with the Fräulein Julie.
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed
That
her best
motherfucker
friend.
clipped me, I
Cut
saw
the
that.
guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
Should have never told you that.
Yeah, let's head up. Why do you just come from a random corner? Like, you came down the same hall as I did. Why did you do that?
Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett, and tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in.
Like, you can't hear what we're saying.
I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
For being a simp. It's illegal in this time and age to be a simp. And you, sir, are a simp.
Oh, the practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key. What have I done?
Well, I got my wish of a guy falling off a building. Well, I got my wish of I did say I want to throw a guy off a building, so.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way. We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
Again, why do you keep coming out of corners?
That old boy really fell for that broad.
She was incredibly beautiful.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy, as long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
Okay, so Roy's an incel. Good to know. Roy's an incel. Oh, if she breathes, she's a thought. They're all thoughts because they won't have sex with me. I don't like women.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors
I used to be a nice guy, but I came in last to a fucking jock. So I decided all women don't deserve my respect if my name isn't Roy Earl.
Monica playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
Just keep your eyes.
He's not an alpha like me. I can hear him.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Can't shoot a guy off of. Good to know you can't shoot a guy off of there. Or can I? Okay, so Roy just decided to give up there. Oh, he better not hit me with a 2x4 again. He's gonna hit me with another 2x4, huh?
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere.
He's right there!
Go unless he grew wings.
He's right there!
There he is. Waste the son of a bitch.
The guy was getting bullets just in him. Bro, it said bro.
Really picked this spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact.
I like looking at dead corpses, Phelps.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today.
You also like looking at dead corpses?
Buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
The Naked City. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna stretch a little bit. Jesus fucking Christ, my legs are killing me right now. The slightest trace of morphine at the scene of a crime would put a smile on Carruthers' face. Alright. We'll come back to this next time. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we're gonna stop this portion of the stream. We still got one more thing to do tonight. I know we're kind of ending a little early tonight, I'm aware of that, but you know, that's okay. Okay, so if you're watching this on YouTube later, I want to thank you so much for making this the end of the video, and I will see you next time.